Hello and welcome to another battle replay video by Lord Snake. I'm happy to report that I finally got moved into my apartment, and this is my first battle replay that I'm recording there. And I got a cable internet, so it's going to be a much quicker connection for me, so hopefully more videos in the future. Very excited about that. But anyway, today I played the Empire and went up against the Warriors of Chaos. My opponent brought to the battlefield Sarthoreal, the Everwatcher, I believe was his name. He brought a exalted champion of Chaos, 2 units of Chaos Marauders, 1 unit of Chaos Marauders with great weapons. He brought a unit of Aspiring Champions, 2 units of Chaos Warriors, 1 unit of what are those guys called? I'm drawing a blank right now. Forsaken, that's it. After that, he also got 1 unit of Chosen. He did get this unit of Chaos Warhounds with Poison, a unit of Gore Beast Chariots, and this Hell Cannon. Oh, and there was some Marauder Horsemen. Oh, that's kind of a weird camera thing. So I began by engaging his flanks. Hard to get a good angle here. And the huge battle begins. Glittering robe on that unit of Chaos Warriors. And Volkmar meets Sarthoreal. Some clipping issues, but still really cool.
In the name of Sigmar!
I had these handgunners shooting at Sarthoreal to give him some extra damage. I did use Soulfire there, even though I was behind my lines. I guess that was kind of silly of me, but I just wanted to do as much damage to Sarthoreal as I could. Way over on this flank, these knights had to go up against some Gorble or Gore Beast Chariots and those Chaos Warhounds. So my knights managed to get some good fighting in on both flanks. I had Volkmar kind of running down some of these Chaos Warriors. I wanted to kill off some of them so they'd stop coming back to the battle. On top of that, these guys were getting some shots in now that Volkmar was gone. His chariot kind of blocks line of sight. Over here, the Exalted Champion on this flank actually engaged my tank. But one guy versus a tank, actually the tank isn't really too bad against him. But he does a bit of damage to it, I guess.
Very well!
Glittering robe on his general. And I got Volkmar back to get a little bit of a surround on Sarthoreal here. And the chariots did come in from the side here and started to wreak some havoc, but I got my knights back on them. On this side, these exalted or aspiring champions were kind of bugging these Empire Knights, so I got them out of combat. That way I could reel them around to attack something more valuable that they could actually damage. And those knights broke on this side, allowing his chariots to kind of just wreak havoc here. Sarthoreal manages to hold out a little bit. And you can see my tank is now winning against the Exalted champion. And there goes Sarthoreal. There I used a banishment. But the problem is it kind of reeled back around.
Very well.
I wasn't expecting it to last for as long as it did. I thought it was going to disappear here, but it just kept going. There it finally disappeared.
Time.
Volkmar just continues to run down Chaos Warriors.
In the name of Sigmar.
There's a soul fire now that I'm clearly behind their lines. On this side, you can see I finally got my knights around to deal with this hell cannon. He had a bunch of troops that were kind of just running from the field.
No!
I was trying to chase them down as best I could. These aspiring champions that were chasing down my knights kind of just got turned around to go against my infantry.
Sigmar's will.
So, his Gorbles, or Gorbeast chariots were still alive and running things down, and I had my steam tank also doing the same thing. So they were kind of just running out to the middle of nowhere. Another soul fire. Funny enough, this actually got a flanking bonus, so these guys actually broke because of that, which caused the rest of his army to shatter. So, I ultimately got a Pyrrhic victory. It was a very Pyrrhic victory. You can see I had a ton of losses there, unfortunately. Somehow a unit of swordsmen got 100 kills and Volkmar got 93, so those were my two champions of this game. And my halberdiers got 83, so they also did really well. On my opponent's side, his Forsaken did awesome as well as his Chosen. They got tons of kills. His Gorbeast chariots did pretty decently, and his Hell Cannon also did really well. And Sarthoreal also didn't do too bad. He walked away with 57. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that battle replay video. I hope to be getting some more out sooner than this long gap. I do apologize, but again, I was moving, so I hope you don't mind. You guys have a good one.